Good morning to you and welcome to Mornings on Main Street for this Wednesday, April 26th. I'm your host, Stefanie Miller. Thanks for stopping by today. Coming up, I take you to the 8th annual Heroes Breakfast that happened in Clarksville, Tennessee. This is a fundraising event for Operation Stand Down Tennessee. And let me share with you, guests were able to hear from one of the most decorated women veterans in our nation. And they were also able to put a face with the story. They heard from one mother and widow who has worked with Operation Stand Down. She shared with them why Operation Stand Down is so special to her. After that, we learn about the Pact Act briefing coming to Montgomery County on Thursday and why veterans and their families are encouraged to attend. We also learn about the Sip TN Wine Festival coming up May 6th. We have a number of wineries right here in the Volunteer State. Well, on the 6th, you have a chance to taste some wines from a number of those vineyards. And then we end out today by revisiting one of our Wednesday workouts. We are jumping around at Bungee Fitness in Dickson County. But first, let's get a check of some of our headlines. Cooling off and the Portland City Pool will not be an option this summer. The city swimming pool is in need of some much needed repairs, so it will not open this year. Now, the pool is 50 years old and has several leaks that have been detected, which makes it not safe to use. The repair costs could climb as high as $750,000, but the cost of building a new pool would be much pricier. When will the pool reopen? We'll head over to theportlandsun.com for the answer to that. And then could you imagine crawling into a snake den or coming face to face with a giant boa constrictor? Do you know what could happen if a copperhead gets a hold of you? No? Well, slither on over to mainstreetmedia.com and look for Larry Woody's feature article, Creepy and Crawly Snakes Slither Through Life, for a fun read about snakes. And then the 2023 Sumner County Fair will go on for the 77th year, running June 27th through July 1st. Mark it down. Fairgoers will still enjoy a local carnival with rides, games, and food, but you will not find some of the popular competitions and horse show this year. Visit HendersonvilleStandard.com for information on why some old fair favorites are not around and what gate costs are going to be. But first, let's get a check of our forecast with our friends over at Tennessee Valley Weather.
Happy Wednesday. Ben Luna here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center with a look at your forecast for today. We're not going to be rain-free, unfortunately. A few light showers will be in place across the mid-state as we head through this morning, and then maybe just a few flying around here toward the midday, but we do get a break across the area before more rain starts to develop and roll in as we look ahead to this evening. And then from there, it's going to be a soggy overnight. Showers and a few rumbles of thunder will continue across the entire area into your Thursday morning. So around this time tomorrow, going to be a wet commute across the area to say the least. And that activity will continue to push through the region during Thursday before things finally briefly improve for a smidgen on Friday before yet another round of rain rolls in for the coming weekend. Here's a look at an on-again, off-again shower-filled forecast for the next few days. Again, spotty showers today, increasing to thunderstorms tomorrow. That ends, for the most part, east of 65 early Friday morning. That's when we'll maintain a rain chance there. That evening, though, I think is okay. And then to Saturday and Sunday, here comes another round of a few showers and maybe a thunderstorm or two. That's a cold front that's going to drop us down in temperatures that you'll feel here Monday into Tuesday of next week. That's a check on your forecast. Have a great day.
Tennessee Valley Weather was brought to you by Fred's Flooring. The Main Street Awards voting in Rutherford County is happening now. Don't forget to go vote for Fred's Flooring. Go check out their products at 490 St. Andrews Drive, Suite 105 in Murfreesboro, or give them a call at 615-645-3565.
Thank you. Well, it was a full room at the Wilma Rudolph Event Center and sold out event for the 8th annual Heroes Breakfast hosted by Operation Stand Down Tennessee. This organization works with veterans and their families to connect them to a number of resources and offer really all-around support. Attendees had the honor of hearing from keynote speaker, retired Army Command Sergeant Major Gretchen Evans. After a 27-year military career, she is one of the most decorated women veterans. Evans shared that talking and asking for help is a positive step when working to navigate life after serving in the military.
Well, I think the bravest thing you can do is to ask for help. That's not a sign of weakness. That's a sign of bravery, because you want to get better. Deep down inside, you want to get better. You don't know quite how to do it. Like I said, you can't stuff yourself back together. You got to ask for other people. And in the military, we're taught, the reason we don't ask for help is that we're taught to be self-reliant. Okay, in the military, it's like you have to be able to solve the problems yourself, especially if you're a senior leader. Okay, and so it's kind of counterintuitive to how we are trained to ask for help. No, I'm the person that's supposed to be helping others. So to ask for it feels awkward to us. But I would say be brave, get the help you need, and live your best life.
The crowd was also able to put a face with a personal story from a family who has worked with Operation Stand Down. Brandy Hall gave insight into the incredible support she's received both before and after her husband died.
Specifically, Operation Stand Down has helped me emotionally, mentally, and physically. Countless things for Christmas, for the children, Thanksgiving with food baskets and gifts and gift cards, and just the checking on me, never leaving me by my side, by myself. I hate to say by my side, but they stayed around as my family. It's like, I know he's not here anymore, but the village is what I feel from Operation Stand Down. Don't be afraid. They do not take you in a place of, most, like my husband, you know, hard worker, and it's like, you don't ask. But they gave us such a comfort. And it don't take away from you as a person. It doesn't take away from your career. It doesn't take away from anything. You're not looked as if you didn't do your part. So the stigma that, oh my God, you're back, no. They make you feel so warm and comfortable.
Operation Stand Down Tennessee has offices in Nashville, Clarksville, and their newest location, Columbia, Tennessee. I would like to thank them very much for having me as their master of ceremonies for this event. Stick with us here. When we come back, we're going to talk about where veterans and surviving spouses of veterans can learn about veteran benefits. We'll have that and more when we come back.
Hockey in Music City just hits different. It's one big honky-tonk party. It's the sea of gold in the crowd, the goals, the saves, the celebrations. It's an experience like no other. Experience Predators hockey all season long. Visit NashvillePredators.com/season tickets and join the Loyal Legion today. That's NashvillePredators.com/tickets, and we'll see you at Bridgestone Arena.
It's just a few cocktails at happy hour.
It's just a few cocktails at happy hour.
You really good try.
There aren't any cops around.
I didn't think there were any cops around.
I drink and drive all the time.
Sir, you've been in a serious crash. I need you to hang on, okay? Tell me your name, sir. Where you are right now?
Main Street Sports Today strives to bring you the most timely and comprehensive coverage of sports news and more from Middle Tennessee and beyond.
We cover the teams you care about from preps to pros and bring some of the most influential voices in sports to keep you in the know.
Tune into Main Street Sports Today each Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Download the Main Street Media TV app.
Welcome back. Well, there is information about veteran benefits that you or the veteran in your life may not know about. Are you a veteran? With the question, are there benefits for me? Dr. Andrew Kester, Director of Veteran Service Organization in Montgomery County, says most likely, yes. It's your local veteran service organization that can help you.
So there's veterans from Vietnam and World War II that don't know they have these benefits. And sometimes we can get them before they pass, but most of the time it's after they pass. Their surviving spouses come into our office and say, hey, my spouse was a veteran, served in Vietnam, served in World War II, and just seeing if there's any benefits for me. And most of the time there are. And it's sad that it takes that long.
But the VA is not going to give it unless you ask for it. Kester says that you can talk with the VA directly at the VA-sponsored Pact Act briefing this Thursday in Montgomery County.
So the Pact Act was the burn pit exposures that 9/11, Gulf War, and they've added a few things for Vietnam as well. So the VA proper is coming to Clarksville, Tennessee to give these briefings. And we'd really like all of our veterans to come out, surviving spouses to come out from 11 to 2 o'clock. And I mean, I'll be there, so I'll have a team there to do claims, answer questions. But this is the time that our veteran community can ask those questions to VA for healthcare, for dental, and they're actually doing exams there for the burn pit exposure, and they're going to do screening for dental. So just made a lot of information there, but we have to get this information out.
Montgomery County is one of 5 or 6 stops in this VA campaign. Kester says veterans and surviving spouses are encouraged to come out to Veterans Plaza at 350 Pageant Lane on Thursday or any other day. If you have a question about benefits, help is waiting. Stick with us here on Mornings on Main Street. When we come back, we're talking about the Sip TN Wine Festival, how you can sip on and enjoy wines made right here in our beautiful state. We'll have that and more when we come back.
Welcome to the Omni Nashville Hotel. Urban elegance with a vintage touch. Our 800-room hotel opened up in the fall of 2013 with 746 guest rooms and 54 suites.
You can't see the sights without the sounds. From the crack of the bat to the roar of the crowd and everything in between. Discover what Hit City has to offer. Spend your nights cheering on the Nashville Sounds at First Horizon Park with giveaways, fireworks shows, theme weekends, and more. Single game tickets are on sale now. Visit NashvilleSounds.com to claim your seat today.
Who wouldn't love a stuffed booster? I know I sure would, or any sort of sound swag, all of which can be found at Nashville Sounds Pro Shop. The Nashville Sounds and Main Street Media Television would love to invite you out to Sunday Family Fun Day, each Sunday home game. You can also register to win free tickets by going to your favorite Main Street Media website. Register to win, and then we'll see you here at the ballpark. We all have the chance to explore wines made right here in the beautiful state of Tennessee. I have some fun facts coming up for you because I don't know if anyone out there knows this, but we have 78 wineries in the state of Tennessee. There's an upcoming Sip Wine Festival that's happening on May 6th, and we get to learn all about it today from Laura Swanson. She is with the Tennessee Farm Wine Growers Alliance. Laura, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate this opportunity.
Oh, heavens, yes, of course. I didn't realize, first off, 78 wineries in our state. Like, that blows my mind. I had no idea.
Yes, 78 wineries. It is amazing. And just over the past few years, that number has grown exponentially. In fact, around 2009, we only had about 20 wineries in the state. So you can see how much that is growing just every year.
Well, you know, there is going to be a day that we're going to talk and expand on those wineries and what we can explore through Tennessee. But first off, we have one spot that we can stop at in Nashville on the 6th and taste a number of our wines from the state. Is that correct?
That is right. So on May 6th at Nashville Shores, there will be 16 wineries will be at the Sip Tennessee Nashville Wine Festival. There'll be other curated vendors there as well. So people can come and not just sip wine, but they can buy wine. They can visit with other vendors. They can have food. But of course, the highlight of the event is the wine itself.
Now, this is the third event like this that you guys have put on as the Tennessee Farm Wine Growers Alliance, but that's not all. There's going to be more throughout the year, right?
Yeah. So it's the third of 2023.
Gotcha.
The first one started in April in Chattanooga. April 15th was near Knoxville. In Friendsville. June 17th, we'll be back in Knoxville. And then in November, we will be in Memphis.
What fun. How long does this event go? Is it like an all-day thing?
It is 12 to 5. So it's primarily during the day, but you could come after lunch, enjoy the wine, and then stay and have dinner with some of the food vendors that are available.
I love that. So when people go out there, like, what would you say, like, what makes Tennessee wine special? Again, I feel like most people are pretty well versed on California wines, but what makes us so special and unique?
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much for asking me that, because I love telling people about what makes Tennessee wine special. So Tennessee is home to about 35 different varieties of grapes that are planted here. Most all of our wineries in Tennessee use Tennessee grown grapes. There are a few instances where a California grape is needed because a winery will want a very rich dry wine. But in Tennessee, a lot of people think that we're known for sweet wines. Everything we produce is muscadine, but that is not the case at all. The Chambourcin grape is a dry red grape. A lot of the wineries do produce a Chambourcin wine. It's just absolutely delicious. We have everything from sweet white to dry red. If you are a fan of Riesling, you should try Tennessee Traminette. There are just countless possibilities across the state of the way our wineries blend both the native grown grapes that are here along with some others, for example, some California or Oregon grapes.
No kidding. Well, I would love to try all of those. And I do have to say, I've hit 2 wineries in the past, I'd say 5 days. One is Picker Creek Winery.
Pickers Creek, yes. It is south of Nashville, there in Lewisburg.
Yes, and then Big Creek Winery in Pulaski.
Yes, and Big Creek is actually just about to open up a new tasting room in Lawrenceburg.
You are correct. He did share that with me. Yeah. And then, of course, being in Clarksville, we have Beach Haven. The tasting that we have in Nashville, will we have some of those wines there, or is it solely the wineries in Nashville, or I guess?
No, the wineries in Nashville at the Sip 10 event they're from all over the state, everywhere from West Tennessee all the way west as far as Jackson. Okay. And what makes this event unique is not only can people come and sample wine from all over the state, but more often than not, the person who is pouring your wine or allowing you to sample the wine is more often than not also the winemaker. So if you have a question about the wine that you're tasting, you can ask the person who made it. Most of the wineries in Tennessee are very small, and they just perform, all the duties, whatever's needed. And so I love that about our events, because some other large wine festivals in Tennessee, it is just a person pouring wine. They only know what the card in front of them says. Whereas the Sip 10 events, like the one in Nashville on May 6th, it really gives you the opportunity to talk to the person who made it, the person who has poured their heart, soul, and a lot of money into making sure that they have a good quality product for people to love.
And when you go out there for the Sip 10 Festival, be sure to talk with them. They have stories, great stories to share, when you actually take the time to sit and talk about the wineries that these owners are representing. So Laura, thank you for encouraging us to do that, encouraging us to get to the event on May 6th, 12 to 5. And the address for you, do you have the address right offhand? I have it right here. 4001 Bell Road.
Yes, 4001 Bell Road in Hermitage.
Yeah, well, get out and have fun. And Laura, the next time we see you, we're going to learn the beginning of Tennessee Farm Wine Growers Alliance, what makes it special, and what you're helping us do by us going to your website and visiting all of the other festivals. So thank you for your time.
Thank you so much for your time.
I can't wait to talk to you again. And for everyone else, stick here because we have more coming up after this.
There's a lot to consider when it comes to choosing a Medicare plan. That's where Health Markets Insurance Agency can help. independent licensed insurance agents who work with health markets can answer your questions about the different parts of Medicare, when you can enroll, benefits, costs, and more. Speak to a local licensed insurance agent today to get started on your Medicare journey.
I'm so excited about this new show.
Dino Trek is back again this year. It's bigger than we've ever had it before.
When they're about 5 months old, we'll start seeing them sticking their head out of the pouch, or you might see a foot come out or a tail.
It's like an Airbnb for Joey's. Now, you're not going to see all three of them together because cats in general don't get along unless it's time to get along, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my.
Well, we're 2/3 of the way there. It's animals, nature, and fun. That's what we're all about. But during that time, we hope that you also learn something, that you're inspired to want to learn something.
What's new at the zoo with Jim Bar 2.
Catch At the Zoo exclusively on Main Street Media TV. Check our on-screen TV guide for days and times.
Welcome back. If you're looking for a spot to help you with your fitness or just a place where you can get active, Bungee Fitness Factory in Dickson County may be the spot. It is hopping. They're having a lot of fun. This morning, we're going to revisit our Wednesday workout segment with Bungee Fitness Factory.
I've been in here 7 months, and it's amazing what it's done for me that I've seen, that I feel like it could do for other people. We harness you up, and we put you on there. It's easy on the joints. It's not such an easy workout, but it's easy on the joints, and we take you to that next level. If you got muscles you need to build, this will help you build them. It's all scientific. I need to know your weight. I need to know your size, because if I don't fit you correctly, I can injure you, and I don't want to injure you. If it's too heavy, it's going to injure you. If it's too light, it's going to injure you because you're using your muscles that you don't normally use. And it's surprising how easier it is than a regular fitness class. So you could be pulling a muscle that you don't know till after class. And it just takes you to the next level. And you can jump and do handstands and cartwheels with this. I'm 54, so I now do handstands and cartwheels. I think I was 10 the last time I did that. It's a crazy core building, and what happens with your core supports the back. You'll build your core, you'll build every muscle you have, but it's not hard on your joints. You can do any size person. I go up to 300 pounds. So I assess a certain person above 300, and then I do personal training with them. But it helps that person that is beginning a fitness journey to be able to start a fitness journey. If they have joint issues, knee issues, hip issues, even back issues, we can all put you in there and assess where you can go with it. Several people are coming to me and telling me how it's changing their life, and it's amazing. But when I have a person that they come in with any kind of negativity, that stops at my door. When I hear that I'm too fat to do it, that stops at the door. I need to lose weight, that stops at the door. You need to lose weight. No, you need to be on a journey. You need, like brushing your teeth, whatever you do daily. You can actually work up to 6 times a week, and that's perfectly fine. I recommend when you're starting out 3 times a week. Cardio, strength building, and stretch, okay? But the thing with this is I want my goal and my desire, and what I've always dreamed of, is getting those people on that journey. I started at 32 with over 300 pounds, and so I've lost weight, gained, lost weight. I've been in your shoes. So I take what I've experienced to that person and say, I know exactly what you're going through. I've been in your shoes. And then we take it from there. So that's what I do. I try to make it fun, because I've been teaching for so many years that if it's not fun for me, then I know it's not fun for you. But with Bungee, we're taking you to that next level, and you're hitting all your muscles at 35 minutes. So you're getting done 35 minutes, which you would be in a normal class for 45. Oh, I would love for you to come on Facebook with me at Bungee Fitness Factory. And the reason why I call it Bungee Fitness Factory, I took a building built in 1900, looked like a factory to me, and that's where the name come up at. And go to Bungee Fitness Factory on Facebook. Go to www.bungeefitnessfactory.com to book your first beginner's class. And just come on and have a good time.
The Bungee class was a really good time, but no matter what workout you do, just have fun with it. Thank you so much for joining us here on Mornings on Main Street. We do hope the information was helpful today. Have a great rest of your Wednesday, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. There is nothing better than drinking an ice-cold beverage while taking in a Nashville Sounds baseball game. Hi, I'm Stefanie Miller with Mornings on Main Street. The Nashville Sounds and Main Street Media Television have teamed up to promote Sunday Family Fun Day here at First Horizon Park each Sunday home game. Just go to your favorite Main Street Media website and click on Sounds Main Street Media Day banner to register to win free tickets. And then we'll see you here at the ballpark.
Here at Dickson Medical Associates, we've got you covered from neck to toe. Our orthopedics team offers services in sports medicine, foot and ankle reconstruction, spinal surgery, and more. We also have in-house imaging and physical therapy. Dickson Medical Associates, we specialize in what moves you.
You can't see the sights without the sounds. From the crack of the bat to the roar of the crowd and everything in between, discover what Hit City has to offer. Spend your nights cheering on the Nashville Sounds at First Horizon Park with giveaways, fireworks shows, theme weekends, and more. Single game tickets are on sale now. Visit NashvilleSounds.com to claim your seat today.
Here at the Journey Louis team with Benchmark Realty, we pride ourselves on the service that we provide our clients.
We believe in delivering a level of service that is above and beyond what is expected.
We don't cut corners, and we are always available. We are committed to learning and continuously sharpening our skills.
We're social media experts, we're tech savvy, and we embrace change.
It is our unending desire to be our client's realtor for life. We are the Journey Louis team, leading you home.